Sorry about that. I was just eating bread that I made. And we are back on Stanley Parable. Because this game is awesome. Okay, so it is 7. 14 p.m. Can I change it to PM? Because... okay. I can. Just want to get it... oh, wait, never mind. Okay, that's... nice. Alright. And now we can actually start. 7:12 p.m., your favorite time of day. Oh, that's right. Last time it told me to like set it to my favorite time of day, and I forgot. I just set it to the time it literally is right now. I mean, to be honest, I like 7 p.m., I guess, because that's just when I be chillin' and sort of streaming, I guess. Or could you simply not resist giving me the okay. Alright, I'll actually set it to like 1 a.m. next time, maybe. Because why the fuck not? After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Yeah, I do. It's my thing. You know. My hobbies. Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 7:12 p.m. is. Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate is 7:12 p.m.? I'd say a little bit inaccurate since it probably wasn't exact. So I'll say probably around here, maybe. Because now it's 7:14 p.m. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I can kind of agree with that, yeah. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data. Ooh! Okay. I'm gonna love that. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip up a couple new ones up. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. Yay! New things to press. Nice. Thank you. Ah, this game is so good. Okay, the Stanley Parable I meant the Stanley Parable 2. Not the Ultra Deluxe, of course. Okay.
All of his co-workers.
Wait, where's the bucket?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's my bucket? What? I swear, like, I could just walk out of my office and get my bucket. Aww. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay. Sorry, I forgot where it usually is.
Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home.
Yes, I feel like my anxiety levels have gone down. Yeah, I don't know. Everything looks the same, so that's why I got confused.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna go this way this time.
This was not the correct way.
Okay. I'm gonna do the ending with the bucket where I just don't answer the phone, because I know one of my friends told me so.
Good,
I think it's
said the
kinda
bucket.
sad.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something
Oh,
up
I
there
can
I
go
need
there.
you to do.
Okay.
Stanley did not question
Next time.
why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact.
Yeah, I'll get
He was
that
firmly
collectible
convinced that
next
the
time.
bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
In here,
Said the bucket.
go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Pick up the phone and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
I'm not gonna pick up the phone. Because I'm gonna see what happens. I'll wait for like, I think I have to wait for 15 seconds. Or am I doing it wrong? I don't remember. Because I know there's an ending if you pick up the phone, I think. Or maybe I'm just wrong. As usual.
Hold
okay.
on. Why did
That's
you
what you're supposed to
unplug
do.
the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket.
No, I don't get their
Can't
joke.
you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker? Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it, but there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is. It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
What is comedic timing? What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies? And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
I'm Dunny with the funny. I did it. See? I'm gonna use that from now on. That's so dumb. Okay, what's
Good.
gonna happen next?
This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence and who very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Oh my god, what just happened?
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's head back. Here we go. You ready?
Yep.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Alright.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone.
Oh,
Did you not even look at the
whoops.
instructional
No.
video? I think this
sorry.
is all covered very clearly. There's
am
no
sorry,
way I
messed
can
up.
make the comedic timing work now. It's done.
I'm
the joke
sorry,
is completely
no,
done and
no.
over. It's
No,
all
I'm so
your
sorry.
fault, Stanley.
No,
I'm going to be
I'm
ridiculed
sorry.
in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint.
I'm
Are
sorry.
you proud of yourself for bringing me down,
I
Stanley?
didn't
Are
mean
you
to.
proud?
Oh, what happened?
Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Okay. Whoa.
What? We're back at the phone already? No. What's going on? There were supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point. A dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the two doors room. What an egregious mistake. I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp.
No, don't say that.
I think I need to go back and rewatch that instructional video again. Yes, surely that will help me improve my...
Uh-oh.
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you...
Oh,
as
what
though
the-
all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison.
What?
Yes. Well, let me try that again, Stanley.
What?
I heard that you are pale
no.
with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. No? Still not? Is it the delivery? Pale with shame. Pale with shame? Pale...
What?
What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so metal.
What
I
is
think I saw
going
it
on?
playing
But I'm
guitar.
up here.
No.
Is that like a clone of me?
Getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these jokes. I need more instructional videos. That's exactly what it is. That's what will make me the king of comedy again. More instructional videos. Let's see.
What? Huh? What just happened? Come on, dude. I thought you were funny. You don't need to bash yourself. Well, that was something. But I'm still gonna use that line. In the video. Okay. I'm gonna go back and get that collectible. Because I want to get it.
Incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Sneak. I'm gonna see what happens if I get down there. Like, if I do, what will happen? Yes!
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-stands? Stanley
Mini stands
things.
does sound
Or
good.
what about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine
Stanlerine.
under your belt.
Stanley. Yeah. Okay, it fits. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can jump down. Will I die, though, is the question. I mean, if I just land on a couple of boxes, surely I'll be fine, right? Yeah, I think I'll be fine. Pfft, there's no way. I trust myself.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Boop. That didn't work. That's okay. I was clearly wrong. The boxes failed me. Alright, so, that
All of his co-workers were
cargo
gone.
platform.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, so that cargo platform or something. There was like a little section where no buckets were allowed. Or something, I think. So I'm gonna try to see if I can go in there.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was
remember,
not the
though.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Fact is that the story has been
there's
about
a secret
nothing but you
passage?
all this
I
time.
didn't know that.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are
Yes.
you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Yeah, see, so no buckets. Good thing I didn't bring it, even though it calms my anxiety.
Now
What's
listen
this?
carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
That's intriguing. Okay, I'll go through the red door this time.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Sus.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
What is this? Whoa.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Aw. Damn. This is kind of nice, to be fair. It's very strange, though. Man, if I was on drugs right now, I'd be like, God damn. Maybe I should try that one day. Just taking edibles and then playing this game, that'd be pretty insane. But I think I'd actually freak out a bunch, so I don't know. Can I go over the edge? What happens if I do that? Will I die or something, or... I don't know. Huh. Alright. I think that's enough for now.
No, wait. Where are you going?
It's nice and all, but it's like, it's a little bit, boring. So can I just wanna, just kind of wanna see what else is gonna happen, and, I'm sorry, but, yeah. Love you, man. Also, why are the walls painted?
Oh no! Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I'm sorry, man, but I need that content.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
I'm sorry, man.
No! Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, no. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
I want to do the bucket challenge, but I got no bucket, so...
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
But I like this. I want to see how sad he gets.
Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Oh my gosh, I am actually starting to feel bad right now, but I want to keep going. I'm sorry, man.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours. Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh, damn. That was depressing. But it was worth it! But for real, though. Poor guy. I'm sorry. But I just wanted to see what would happen. And, I got depression. Anyways, I'm gonna go through the blue door this time. 'Cause I'm a dickhead. Wait, I hear a phone ringing. What? Is it nothing else?
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work.
What?
The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna do that, but okay. Cat. I love you. Do you want to play Stanley Parable with me? Hmm? Is that what you want? Yes, that's what you want. That's what you want. Yes, I love you. Okay, back to business.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Collectible.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small
Stanlerines.
number in the
It
corner
fits
of your
better.
screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Okay.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Ooh. Sorry, man, but...
You see?
Whoa.
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not
Yes.
think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You give me
More buckets.
absolutely nothing so far.
More buckets would be
Tell
good.
you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already
Whoa.
feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut.
Yep.
I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try.
Okay.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Whoa. World leaderboard. Oh. Oh my god. Is this actually real? Total doors opened. Do you know that? Then Stanley. Oh my gosh. How long does it take you to... Huh. Wow. Okay.
Board helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors. Again, honest answers, please.
I'd say 4 out of 5.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Okay.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No.
Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game,
Why
the
is there a
crawls
baby?
left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Okay.
Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Am I really doing this right now?
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
I hate babies.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
No,
Thank
come
you
back.
for playing.
No.
Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
No.
Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What? Wait, what's gonna happen? I was actually enjoying it, but then the baby's crying was annoying me. Whoa! Firewatch?
Fascinating. What?
Damn, I love the Firewatch reference. That is just... I wasn't expecting that. That's actually amazing. Yeah, I need to play that game sometime as well.
No,
I've heard good things about it. And I watched a full, I think, gameplay of it, but I don't remember. Oh man.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Oh my god. No, wait, no!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered off into
I love open world
that
games.
thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now,
come
Stanley.
on, you're no fun.
Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Oh my god.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
What next?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly
Whoa,
what
look
I
at
had
this.
in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any
Oh, it's that
possibility
game.
that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
Rocket League.
Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Really? Bro, it's
Okay,
a
so what
giant
exactly do we
field.
do here? Let's see. There are lots
Kick
of
a
cars
ball.
here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a
my
touchdown
God.
together. Yes, I think surely we
Okay.
must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh dear. Whoa, I'm going really fast now. Oh my god, this is insane. Like, this is probably one of the craziest crossovers
Are you doing it?
ever.
Are you winning?
I was
Is
not
this
expecting
fun?
this.
Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I
No,
have a thought.
it's fine. I'm
And I
just...
realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try
Oh
it
god,
out.
are you gonna
Here
add...
comes another ball.
Oh god. Okay.
Yes. Oh goodness, that
We're doing
really
this
does
now.
feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
Oh boy.
More
He's gonna add more
balls.
Oh my god. Whoa. Oh my god. There's so many balls. I think that's a lot. That's a lot of balls.
Are you enjoying this,
Oh my
Stanley?
god.
Are you having fun?
I actually am.
Is this a
but
real
I'm also
video
concerned.
game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over. That's
No!
right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I
Okay.
let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley.
No,
I'm leaving.
wait,
See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules.
Together.
Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
No. Aw, but we were having fun together with all these balls. And now there's no balls. Oh man. This is actually really crazy though. Like, oh my god. I just wasn't expecting a crossover like this. Like 2 crossovers. Genuinely. That's insane. Alright. Yeah, that is genuinely insane. Oh my god. Okay, but I'm gonna go down here though.
What are you doing?
I'm doing what I wanna do. Since you don't wanna play with me. Whoa, oh my god, what?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, narrator. Whoa. Whoa, I just fell again. Oh no. I fell into the... Whoa. What is this? This is a little creepy. Is this like just abandoned, I don't know, concepts or ideas or something that the narrator was coming up with? I'm kind of interested. Because it looks all worn down and everything. Maybe it is. It's maybe an old version. Wait, there's something in there. Can't get in there, but... Huh. Aw. What's in here? There's a bunch of computer screens. Is this... It's like, is this where the... Hold on. Can I press anything? Is that where the narrator, like, looks at stuff? Or, like, is this where he, like, try to manage stuff? Whoa, what just happened?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Look, man, I promise I'll come back to you. I'm just exploring, alright? Gotta work on your codependency. Whoa! What is this? This is new. There will be reward. A reward for finding them all. Guys, stop kidding yourselves. I want them so much. Cleaning of this record. Gotta collect them all. Oh, so this is where I can get hints. Nearby a fireplace, stairs, something to do with stairs. Okay, so I'm gonna go down the stairs and see if it's down there. Places. Okay. This is some kind of game. Alright, so now I know where I can get some hints on where the collectibles are. Or should I say Stanley's. Retrieve Chris's remains with. Oh my god. Trust the completionist instinct. I will. I'm sorry, I love this. I'm just looking around. Alright, so hit number 1. There's like only like 2 left, so I'm just gonna go with the stairs. It's definitely gonna be 1 with the stairs.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Down here. It's definitely down here. There it is.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler Anlarines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one.
What?
And then
I
the
hate that
first
name.
number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had
Indeed.
no Figler Anlarines. None of us can.
Yep. Alright, now I go back up. I can open this now? Awesome. Why is there a panda there? Business strategy. There's an elevator. Okay. Up. Nice. Oh wait, I can go down or up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait. Okay, I want to go down. And then maybe next time I can try to go up. Nice music as always. Is the narrator singing? Oh my god. Certainly is taking quite a while. Yeah, this is taking a while. Should I just change the button to up? Yeah, this is taking, well, so I'll just wait it out for a few more minutes. Anyways, while I'm still waiting here, you know, I had some pretty good churros the other day. Like, covered in cinnamon and chocolate. It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. And I had a burger too. And now I'm all hungry. Okay, it's been like 2 minutes. I'm just gonna press the up button. Alright, I got the final one. Yeah.
And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This
like that name
is a
too.
real accomplishment. This is doing
Indeed.
something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many
Yep.
people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you
Yep.
that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a
Aw,
reward,
thank you.
and we can't have that. So,
What?
instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Okay. Well, we got all the figurines, which was nice. Pretty dope. Still kinda
The elevator raced
irritated that
downward,
he didn't give me a
plummeting
reward
towards
for
an
it.
unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Yep. Definitely.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Escape! It's a reference to
Although
something.
this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Yeah, I'm
The
gonna
door
just
behind
keep
them was
going.
not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
My bucket will protect me from death. Because he loves me. And I know it.
As the machine whirred
It's okay,
into motion
Bucket.
and
We can
Stanley
do
and the
it.
bucket
We'll
inched
make
closer
it.
to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be.
I've been through
To be
this
sure,
before.
it puts the mind and the soul at
Good.
ease to embrace the bucket. But
This
what
time-
use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself, and he sort
No,
of
I feel
kicked
very at
himself for
ease
wasting
because
so
I have
much
my bucket
time
this time.
carrying a bucket everywhere. Farewell, Stanley.
It's okay, my bucket will protect me. See?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led
the ladies
helplessly
here.
into the enormous metal
Again.
jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end, as it was crushed violently to death. It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, But this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
Definitely. Wait, where's my bucket? No! Maybe I'll find him again here. Okay. You are standing at the precipice of knowledge, much like a bucket itself. The human mind is frequently empty within, a cavernous void, but through use of these. We accept an open mind that may be challenging about the information is. Well, if my bucket is here,
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own? Can you see the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
Damn. Man, I wish I could be like Bucket. Yeah, stuff is a lot more different. This painting, it's so glorious. With all the buckets. 25 buckets. Bro, that's 100 buckets. Or bajillion buckets. Photograph, 25 buckets. The greatest number of buckets ever captured on camera. The photographer experienced. Photographer experienced catatonic shock for several weeks as a result of the euphoria from the exposure to this many buckets at once. Shit, I would too. It's just so gorgeous. It's amazing. It's something that the human mind can't even comprehend. Ah, what a masterpiece. Back here. Oh my gosh. Well, we know the buckets predate existence of mankind. We do not know by how long. The buckets are our gods. That's it. They're our gods. It just makes sense. Not the flying spaghetti monster, but buckets. Truly the most powerful being in the universe. It is the bucket. Of course, we should have known all this time. We should all be grateful and worship our bucket gods. Truly. Can I actually get past here? I feel like you could.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
Indeed. Because it's our God. Our true God. The hanging bucket. This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However, clear our grasp of the bucket. Maybe there is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance inevitably is for our own good. I'm sorry, I can't read right now. I'm getting a little sleepy. But damn. This is truly a masterpiece. Wait. I want to jump down there. Okay. I'm gonna sacrifice myself for the buckets. The bucket gods. This is for you, bucket. Wait, what? Aw, dang it. Could I perhaps... Oh boy.
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
Oh,
Let
no.
Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take his place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world,
True,
a
I'll
new
sacrifice
vision.
myself. I would sacrifice myself for the bucket. Because, yes. Okay, but that part was actually really funny though. Wait. I know since I can open doors.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
Come on.
Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Alright. Then I'll do it then.
I have to say I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Okay, fine.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley.
Times?
I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
20 clicks. Door number 147. 147. 147. 147.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause
the?
on things. It's those figurines. Those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
Okay, we'll do it one more time. Only just for you.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible.
Yeah.
Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Yeah. I mean, you could literally just reset it again. But... 7 out of 6. Ooh, what if I collect more?
And here was a second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the boss's bathroom. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest.
I sure
Back
did.
then I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Okay, we're actually doing this.
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
Warehouse, pretty sure. Definitely warehouse.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here in the warehouse. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything. Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room. Oh,
Wait,
well,
we did?
I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
Okay. I do not remember this. And then
This
I
was the
found it down
5th
here.
mini Stan, and this one was really something special. It was under the stairs. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Aww. Oh my god. What's it like? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm literally face palming right now. This is so 2010 shit. Oh my god. Narrator, do something else. Yep. I can't believe this.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Ah, yes, truly, it was truly amazing. Just the best thing ever. It really brings back memories, you know? Yeah.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here behind the boss's office. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Yep, we had some good times picking up those Stanlerines. I prefer that name, by the way. I still think it's good. Whoa. You are...
And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, Memory Zone.
Aw, man. Well, it was nice while it lasted.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the Memory Zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
You sure? Okay. Alright. Guess we'll go back again.
Okay, yes. The back of the boss's office. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the Memory Zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
We're just gonna collect even more, huh?
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Yes, I remember.
Yes, I love that video.
Oh my god. We're gonna get to 20, I think, right?
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
Can I open this door? Just curious. No.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have neutered the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
Yep.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going.
I'm going.
This is it, the very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the Figlarines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there?
Oh,
What came
I
before
know.
this?
There was the exit sign. Yeah, it was this place.
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I
Oh
remember hating it
yeah,
back
I
then.
remember
But
that.
time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact,
Oh,
I dare say
indeed.
I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
Okay, buddy. Shouldn't have wasted all my jumps though. I'm guessing I need to go this way.
Oh, yes! The two doors! Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Oh yeah. And my
And before
little
everything
office.
else, there was your office.
Oh yes.
Is
So
there anything
nice.
else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
Oh,
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to
Oh?
make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take
Character
care of
growth.
myself. I don't need Stanley anymore.
let's fucking
Oh,
go.
but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much.
Okay, buddy.
Here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
It's like a little vent or something. On the right
All of his
side.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, there was a little vent where I was getting the third figurine, so I'm gonna go there and see what's up with that. And of course, I'll bring Bucket with me because he deserves all the love in the
The good
world
old bucket.
and my
Just
warmth.
Stanley and the bucket. Off on another thrilling adventure together.
Oh yes, indeed. Now, can I open these doors? Just want to.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Well, why is there sound coming from here?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
No, I was thinking maybe I should try the broom, opening the broom room or something sometime. Forgot what it was, but yeah, here it is. So the vent. I'm gonna go through here and see what's in this little vent. Ooh, new room. Ooh. Is this the... Is this where I kind of was once? Does it lead me to that one, like, creepy building or something? What's this? Narrator! It's the narrator sound system. Oh my gosh. This is where... Oh. Of course.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track.
What?
Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes.
Is this Stanley speaking?
Sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling.
Or is it somebody else speaking?
And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it. Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket.
Oh no.
This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there?
What the hell? Well then. Yeah, don't use buckets for greedy shit, that's for sure. Oh my god. Wait a second. That's new. Yeah, this is new. Huh. Okay. I guess you wanted to have a change in scene?